Hey guys, and welcome to my 24-week update. I just got back from the doctor, so I wanted to give you guys a little rundown of my last 2 weeks of being pregnant and also my Cerclage Incompetent Cervix update as well. So I have been on bed rest for the last 3 weeks, almost exactly 3 weeks, and I was told each day will get easier, each week will go by faster, and at 21 weeks I did not believe that, but now I truly see how that becomes true. You become a little bit more in tune with your days and what it's going to look like and get a little bit of a routine and just kind of accepting what it is. You know, I thought I was going to have a very active pregnancy. I thought that I was going to have a very normal pregnancy because I am young and I am healthy, and it just wasn't something I was going to be expecting. So I think I had to like mourn the loss of not my pregnancy, but like what I thought pregnancy was going to be like for me, because at this point, like, I'm online shopping for everything, which is fine and great, but like I wish I could go to Target. So I really want to do a video on pregnancy and depression. I did struggle a little bit with depression before this whole situation happened, and then kind of that first week or two after I got my Cerclage, it was really rough on me emotionally, and I think like we feel ashamed when we talk about depression or sadness or any sort of negative emotion during pregnancy, because we do have so much to be grateful for, but it's really something I couldn't control. It was something that I had to work through each and every day. So pregnancy, bed rest blues kind of hit me the last couple weeks, but each week is getting better and better. My cervix has been stable since the Cerclage. I had an emergency Cerclage at 21 weeks. The surgeon got my Cerclage up to a 1.5, and for the last 3 weeks it's been a 1.5, which has been really great. I am also on progesterone shots. I get those weekly, and I have not thus far shown signs of preterm labor. So I know a lot of you guys are subscribing to my channel by searching Incompetent Cervix, so I want to say welcome. Feel free to share your story and what you're going through in the comments, because I read them and I really do want to make these videos to help women that are going through the same thing. We all just kind of can relate to each other a little bit better. So the last couple weeks I've been having severe heartburn, really bad heartburn. I would say this last couple days have been the best days, but at week 23 there were times where I was feeling like a dragon, a fire-breathing dragon. So I do have my EarthMama Heartburn Tea, which if you just search that on Amazon, it'll pop up. But I did also get these Healthy Mama Tame the Flame, and these have also been really helping. So if I know I'm going to eat something that's going to give me heartburn, I'll grab a Tame the Flame or two and try to sip on my tea once a day. I try to make one once a day, and that's been really helping. I believe these are a way better option than Tums. I think they work better than Tums, because before I got these I had a few Tums and they did not work as effectively as this. So whatever's in this is really awesome, and they're just minty flavors, so they don't taste bad or anything. Cravings. I have been craving some weird stuff the last couple weeks, and I don't know where it's coming from. I've been craving mini corn dogs and queso cheese dip. That was something that we had at my school when I was in elementary school for lunch, and I loved it as a kid, but I hadn't eaten corn dogs since then. So I don't know why randomly corn dogs showed up. I have also been craving sweets. Like one day I saw Cupcake Wars on TV, and I texted my husband, I'm like, I need a cupcake now. And he was thankfully by somewhere where there is a cupcake place, so he picked up cupcakes for us to have at home, and that was really sweet of him. My husband is still just amazing, like with bed rest, and he's taken on the grocery shopping and meals and things like that. It's really crazy how much he has stepped up to the plate. Prior to this, I'll be honest, and I was very in my own head saying like, I do everything around here, and I realized like I wasn't allowing us to be a team, and he really has been stepping up. So thank you, husband. And ladies, your men can do things just fine. Just let them do all the grocery shopping and all the stuff while you're on bed rest. It'll be fine. Even though he comes home with the healthy foods that I like, he also brings home my favorite treats, which is really thoughtful, which leads into weight gain. So I have been sticking to healthy meals, 80% of the time, and treating myself 20%. I mean, I had a cupcake or whatever, but I've only gained 10 pounds. Like, it was exactly 10 pounds when I weighed myself at the doctor today. I'm only weighing myself at the doctor, so that was going to be very far and in between, but now because of this, and I'm going into the doctor weekly, I get weighed every single week, and I've gained 10 pounds the whole pregnancy. Since pre-pregnancy weight, I've gained 10 pounds. And then the last thing I just wanted to share with you guys is something that I picked up because I had heard other pregnant women talking about this, and it's organic unrefined shea butter. And this is like legit shea butter. It's not whipped. It's very hard to put on. I have to take a spoon and scoop some of it out, warm it up in my palms, and then apply it to my belly and my chest. And why I'm talking about this, because I think, there are so many different creams and things like that, but this stuff, I do have breast implants. I got a breast augmentation years ago, and I had been noticing some red, splotchy, veiny, weird spots on my chest, and I'm like, you know what, they could be stretch marks forming. And then Erin Williams and Amber Dawn Falcon was talking about the shea butter, so I decided, why not have it shipped to me? I buy all of my things on Amazon, you guys, and I really noticed a difference even after the second time using this. It was amazing. I could not believe the difference it has been making. So I've been trying to, since I'm on bed rest, I shower every other day, and I try to put this on at least once a day, but I've really been noticing a difference. You have to be patient with it. You have to heat it up in your hands and then apply it, and it's really kind of hard to work into the skin, but it really has been doing some amazing things. And I've been getting a lot of questions from people like talking about weight gain in pregnancy and stretch marks and all of that. And you guys, I used to fear going overdue, and I had this little rant on my Snapchat. My Snapchat is just my name, so if you guys want to follow me there, sometimes I have little lovely rants on there. But I used to fear things like stretch marks. I used to fear things like going overdue and swelling and looking like a whale when I'm pregnant. But honestly, when something like this happens, and I'm not going to tear up, my mouth might get a little choked up. When something like this happens where you're fearful every day, like, is your baby going to make it to the viability stage? And 24 weeks is that first viability benchmark. So a little weight's off the shoulder, but then you wonder, like, are we going to make it to 28 weeks where, his lungs and things are more developed? Are we going to make it to 32 weeks? And if I make it past my due date, it will be an absolute miracle. If we spend no time in the NICU, it'll be an absolute miracle. And you want to know what? Like, the fear of weight gain and stretch marks and loose skin and things like that, goes down the dumpster, because all I want is my son. That is all I want out of this pregnancy is my son. I'll take stretch marks, I'll take loose skin, I'll take baby weight and jiggly things that I'll work my butt off to get back into shape for, but I just want my son. And you know, I really used to fear all of those things, like any woman does. Like, we fear the change that'll happen to our body because we want to feel confident in our own skin. And I've just accepted, like, I honestly do not care what my body looks like at the end of this pregnancy. I will accept it and I will love it because it carried my son as long as it did. And just thinking about that makes me choke up. So I'm going to move on to some cute little items that I have for him. My shopping has gone down a little bit because I'm at home and I'm just creating a registry, and it's kind of hard to pick out things without like physically seeing them. But this first little outfit came from a friend from an Incompetent Cervix group. She's also has worked as a challenger or coach on our Team Misfit Republic. Her name's Nikki. She's absolutely amazing, and she made this, you guys. She made this little outfit with this little onesie and then these little pants. How cute. It's got little bears and it's mint, and it's just so cute. I cannot wait, you know, to like put him in this, and then we're gonna go visit Nikki because she has been such a wonderful, amazing support system during this whole Incompetent Cervix. Finding out, you know, the first time my doctor said to me about my Incompetent Cervix, I didn't really take her serious because I didn't understand it. And then it's something very serious, you know. I see every day in my Incompetent Cervix group loss and preemies, but also women beating Incompetent Cervix and having their children healthy and beautiful and growing. So there's that outfit, and then this one. I love buffalo plaid. It's something that my whole family loves because a picture of my grandparents, they're both wearing buffalo plaid jackets. So I got this little snowsuit. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. It is, what brand is it? It's Pistachio is the brand, and it's 3 to 6 months, and it is just the cutest little thing in the whole world. I love it. I know for like car seats and stuff, you don't put them in this type of a snowsuit and then put them in the car seat, but I think it'll just be fun to like have a picture of my husband and I and put outside in the snow and put him in this because it gets super cold here. I live in North Dakota. We'll be moving to Minnesota when he's older, so he won't, but I'm from Minnesota, and I just love this buffalo plaid. So I'm going to show you guys my bump, and then that's all I have for you today. I can't show you my bare belly because I've got a dress on. This dress isn't maternity, it's just one I got at a boutique, and it's still just, he's so low that I'm like, why do I feel him down here, but all of my like belly is up here. He's just moved all my organs up. So here's from the front and the other side. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next week. I have an anatomy scan, so I'll bring the chair up here. I have an anatomy scan next week, so we're going to check on the size, and I'll give you guys an update on there. And then I'll do a 26-week kind of product and symptom update again, and we'll do alternating. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you subscribe to follow my pregnancy and after baby, getting my fitness back in shape, or getting myself back in shape after baby, and just praying for a happy ending every single day. And so thankful for my friends who are going through this incompetent cervix or short cervix or bed rest. Just wake up each morning and be grateful for yesterday, and wake up and go to bed each day grateful for today and hopeful about tomorrow. That's my main advice, is just try your best to be grateful.